No, I can't find anything like that.
Oh, then Drewski Blackface.
Drewski Blackface?
Not Drewski, Paul Blackface. You typed it in?
Nothing.
Dude. So you have X-Men floating all over the internet.
I think that
then it must be AI. It's fake.
Yeah, I think it's AI.
Oh, okay.
I think it's AI.
All right.
Yeah, no, seriously, I'm not defending Jake Paul.
Yeah. No, I know.
Yeah, you know what's funny though? I had Mr. Powell on my show, like I mentioned, and I said, do you think that in 2026 they could have pulled off a Tropic Thunder, Robert Downey Jr. blackface?
Everybody will continuously say no.
He said no.
But I think that the pendulum is swinging, and I think that the appetite for that is very strong. Listen, I wish there was some wood I could knock on. But part of what I'm working on, which is my baby, is this movie I'm trying to do, which will kick political correctness in the nuts. And I think the climate and the hunger for it is so strong that, it's bound to happen. It's bound to happen.
So who's going to be the white guy in blackface in this movie?
In my movie?
Yeah.
Oh, ain't going to be no white dude in blackface.
Oh, okay.
No, not by any stretch.
Okay, that's what I thought you were saying.
It's going to be a white slave.
A white slave.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. That doesn't know he's white.
So, I mean, do you think any, like, let's just say, brilliant idiots.
Charlemagne and Andrew Schultz? Yeah.
So let's just say Andrew Schultz does a Tropic Thunder remake.
If there was anybody that had the balls to do it, I think he would do it.
I don't think he would, though.
I think he would.
Think he would?
Yeah. Have you seen his stand-up?
Yeah.
He goes there.
He goes there, but not there.
What's there?
Blackface?
Listen, let me say this again. Black people, we are not that sensitive. There's a line between tasteful and disrespect. And part of what was so funny about when Robert Downey Jr. did it and why it was so accepted was because it wasn't distasteful. It was done respectfully and comedically. Was he jet black, the color of coal, barbecue coals? No. He was brown. Did he have big white lips like a pickaninny? No. So it wasn't he wasn't a cartoon. Did he talk? He talked in a certain swag that niggas talk in, but did he go, the eye shows, the B's, the tails, the souls? No. So if it's done respectfully and tastefully,
Get ready for the next battle. Round 1. Fight. Round 2. Fight. Round 3. Fight. Round 4. Fight. Round 1. Fight. Round 2. Fight. Round 3. Fight. Round 4. Fight. Fight. Get ready for the next battle.
reason why Diddy was hiring guys like this was because he told them, listen, I can give my women anything they want. They can't give them what you got. That's why I hire you guys. Because he's like, yeah, because Diddy's not very well endowed. So I said, not well endowed, what do you mean? He said, 3 inches at the most. Well, as someone who's in the adult industry, and guys in the industry always measure themselves, and that's used as a marketing ploy and everything else like that, how big do you think Diddy is?
I mean, I was trying not to look as much as possible, but it's hard not to see it. But I would say maybe a couple inches, maybe 3. I don't know.
3 inches.
Yeah, it's
3.
Yeah, that's from what I say.
Yeah. So, one, you never told me the story.
Okay.
I'm hearing this.
So let me show you something. Hold on. No, I'm going to show you the actual picture from the actual thing.
Show me the actual what?
I'm about to show you.
Of the 3 inches? I don't need to see this.
No, not the 3 inches.
Of what?
Hold on. Look.
No, don't just put the camera on me now. What are you going to show me?
It was a screenshot from the video.
Of the 3 inches?
No.
Of what?
Of the 3 of them.
And the 3 of them is what? 2 dudes and a girl?
Yes.
Okay. Hold up a second. So one, you never told me the story.
Okay.
And you said you had told it.
Okay, I thought I told you because I told a bunch of people.
No, I heard
during the time I got
as you were even unraveling, you went 3 inches. And I'm going, how do you have that in your mental bag? So you're watching this video and it's 2 dudes fucking a girl.
Yeah. Well, no, it's really him fucking with the girl and Diddy's around.
Of course.
Because Diddy was really more of a voyeur than an actual participant. So,
glad I don't need to see.
Well, let me just show you a couple things.
Why are you forcing this dick on me?
There's no dick in this photo. Okay? There's no dicks that I'm about to show you.
Yeah.
Okay? So, this right here is slide. He has his shirt off, but there's no nudity.
Okay, damn near.
Okay? You know what that is?
Who is that? Who is that? Cassie?
No.
Who is it?
That's 50's baby mother. This is Chachi.
Nigga, I would have to put my nose on that screen to see the Is it Diddy?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. And here's the thing about this video, right? You kept hearing the baby oil stories. Right? So I'm thinking, okay, Diddy's having the 2 of them oil up together. As I'm watching the video, you see an oiled up Diddy come to the shot. Which is something that I can't quite unsee. Diddy was oiling himself up too. All 3 of them were oiled up. It was crazy looking. So this is why I'm not going to another Diddy party. This right here. This moment that we're sharing.
But let me just ask you something.
Yes.
Sex is one of God's most natural given acts, is it not?
Sure.
Sure. Yes or no?
Okay, yes.
Yes, it's a natural thing to have sex.
Yes.
It's one of the most pleasurable things on the planet.
100%.
Unless you are doing something that is just so abnormal and crazy, like fucking a baby elephant. Nigga, we about to get in the room. I got a baby elephant, and we about me, you, and this bitch about to fuck, and we gonna put the elephant in the section. Or some bestiality, something crazy. And we've seen it before to know 2 dudes and 1 girl. What exactly is insane? As long as the 2 dudes ain't fucking each other. And one, in terms of the torso, is on the head, that one's at the back. Bang, bang, bang. You know what Eiffel Tower is?
Yeah.
You heard that?
Yeah, but they clap.
Yeah, the clap, and then boom.
Got it.
What is...
Well, they weren't, I mean, that was being done sometimes, but 90% of the time was that he just jacked off. And then, of course, the dudes would nut, and then Diddy would play with the nut after.
Now see, this is what I'm... Now see, now we talking about territory where it's like, all right, that's too much.
Is it?
Yes. Yes. Listen, you would have to have a pamphlet of rules and restrictions to go. So it's just basic fucking, right? 1 broad, 2 on 1. That's it. Yeah, that's it. Maybe. But I'm not personally another broad, because my dick's got to be the only star in the race. I don't even want to be in the vicinity where my peripheral will catch another man's meat.
I've done that.
You have? Yeah, see, I can't.
But it wasn't something that I enjoyed. Because we were each on either side.
When did you know you didn't enjoy it? You wasn't enjoying it?
In the moment. Like, I wish the dude wasn't there, but we were in the moment. So I gotta go through it. I gotta get through it. I didn't bless.
You don't have to do anything you don't want to do.
I understand that, but I was in the moment. You know, the girl looked good, and I was like, all right, fuck it.
Nigga, why did you kill everybody in the house? I was in the moment.
That was the moment. They're home. But yeah, no, I mean, I did. I've talked about it before.
That's like when I see porn and it's the double penetration. With the girl.
Yeah, no, I wasn't doing all that. We were on either side. And actually, what's interesting, I remember the first thing I thought in that moment, because, you know, you go through life and you're like, well, I think I'm straight, but what if I get put into a situation, whatever. At that very moment, I said, I definitely know I'm not gay. Because I have absolutely no interest in this dude in the room right now. I wish he wasn't there.
Is it a macho, his dick might be bigger than mine thing that freaks you out?
It was just another man was in the room with the girl that I wanted to have sex with. Yeah. That I was having sex with, actually. Right. I was having sex with. There's another dude there.
What if your meat was the size of an elephant trunk and this nigga was the size of a pinky tip? Still, would you be?
Wouldn't matter. No, it wasn't like we were like competing in dick size or whatever else. You know, it was just like I just didn't want him there. I would have enjoyed the moment 100 times more if it was just me and her.
Right.
But you know, we were in Brazil. Shit happens. Rio de Janeiro.
That's what you want to do. Welcome to Brazil. Shit happens.
Shit happens. You know, bestiality's actually legal in Brazil.
That's insane.
Yeah, it's crazy. Because I remember we were walking by like this like porno store. This back when DVDs were more of a thing. And I'm walking by and they have like all these little box covers on the window. And I'm like, oh, okay, I'm going to put on my short coat. That's not a short coat. That's a dog. It's a fucking dog. What kind of movie
you know? It's cool. And I found this out when I went to Berlin, Germany. As cool as America is, and we're always the coolest kid in the room. We see the trends, hip hop, everybody takes their cue from us. When it comes to sexuality, sometimes we are the most furthest behind country on the planet. Because after I finished my show in Berlin, this announcer took a picture with me and said, hey, yo, you should come out to TEKKEN Club. Go bounce me. I said, you know, we're going to go gamble. Because there was a casino literally next door to where the venue. And he goes, all right, the TEKKEN Club. He kept saying the TEKKEN Club. So the promoter from the show is taking our picture, and as he's finishing up, I go, yo, TEKKEN Club. It's the wildest fucking club in the world. When you walk in, people are literally fucking. Like, openly.
Holy crap.
Fucking in the club, openly. I know we're trying to hide it behind them. I mean, as open as, welcome, where would you like to dine? And there's pussy at the table. Me and fuck. I just we don't have shit like this.
I remember this was before I started being DJ Glad. Me and a group of friends, we went out to this club called Power Exchange in San Francisco. It was a
that sounds like a gay man's heaven.
Well, we didn't know.
San Francisco.
San Francisco. Well, it was me, my man, and two girls, right? And one of the girls had been there before, so I think she kind of set us up a little bit. She was cool, let's go. So we were going there, and there was like a lot of different couples and whatever. But then you start realizing this is sort of kind of like a gay thing, kind of. Like, you know what I mean? And there's like a lot of trans around. I remember the craziest moment was we were kind of this big open area, right? And there's this Asian girl, right? And like I said, it wasn't really like they were dressed like they were in a nightclub, like little miniskirts and all that, but all of them had little sashes around their Adam's apples.
Holy crap.
Adam's apples?
Yeah, all of them, all of their necks were covered up. Every last one of them. And I remember seeing these like group of like white black dudes walk over and start talking to them. And we're watching them report like, oh, do they not know? And then the girls start making out with them. And I'm like, oh shit! Like, what the fuck? And I'm like, yo, we gotta get up out of here. Jesus. This is just a little too wild for me, man. I can't. This is not what I signed up for. But it was a lot of like S&M rooms and all types of other weird shit. So you had this. I remember even I was in Paris. And we went to a sex club. Me and my ex went to a sex club where two people were having sex on stage. Yeah, it was like I saw that in Amsterdam. Yeah, I didn't go see it. They both were kind of miserable. They both looked like they didn't want to be there. So it was just sort of a weird, I don't know, a weird set of moments, really. So, yeah. saying it might not happen because I think Floyd wants more money and contract negotiations and so forth. Do you want to see that fight?
Yeah, I would see it. I would see it. Let me tell you, man, I don't like Floyd Mayweather. As a human being, it's a turn off. Like, he's so, shallow in terms of, look what I got. My money, always shallow. And so one thing he goes, when he starts off going, my brother's is always in my business. Talking about what Floyd ain't got, what he got, what I'm doing, what I'm not doing. First of all, nigga, you posted. So ain't nobody in your business. Put your business out there. But then he goes, when I'm on a vacation, if I'm gonna be going for 30 days, and he got 2 briefcases. If I'm gonna be going for 30 days, I bring 30 watches. He opens the briefcase, 30 watches. And if I extend it another 10 days, I bring 10 more watches. He opens the case. And I go, part of the reason why Muhammad Ali was so revered was because as a human being, he could relate to whether you were a Fortune 500 CEO of a company or you were the janitor. He prided himself on being a man amongst the people.
Okay.
Humanitarian, fucking, just a real motherfucker. And people talk about, but Floyd loves to go, how many people afford as many world champions as me? How many people got 550 old record? I don't do a great Floyd Mayweather, but Muhammad Ali wasn't perfect. But I think he's more beloved because he was human. The Floyd showing off all the cars and the money, and now they say he's allegedly broke. I don't know if that's true.
Well, okay, so here we go. A few months ago, this was 4 months ago, I had told this story a couple times on my show, that I was in Miami hanging out with one of the big dog jewelers from New York, one of the guys that supplies all the other jewelers, essentially. And he was like, listen, Floyd is broke. His spending has gone out of control, and he has serious money problems. And everyone said I was a hater. You're a hater.
Of course, yeah.
You're broke compared to Floyd. Listen, I am broke compared to Floyd. We're both broke compared to Floyd.
Yeah.
Whatever his broke status is, we'll still always be broke compared to Floyd. Right? But then you find out the IRS has filed a $7.3 million lien against him from taxes unpaid from 2018 to 2023. $8 million? That may not be a lot altogether, but I heard now he's having to sell off houses and planes and stuff like that.
I don't know. And this is where I struggle a little bit with religion and God and karma. I don't know if karma is completely real or not. But when it comes to certain things in life, I go, why roll the dice? And when you're constantly flaunting and bragging about what you got and you're showing off your car collection and your jewelry and your money, it seems like life has a weird sense of humor. So it's just like, listen, man, have all that, but be quiet. Because it feels like when you do all that, you're just inviting something karma-like to come teach you a fucking lesson. Be quiet. Shut the fuck up. Why do you have to do that?
Look, you can actually keep talking if you keep your spending under control. At the end of the day, if wherever your money is, your investments is making more than you spend, you keep spending like that forever. And if you don't have to dip into your actual money, you can keep talking.
Yeah, but again, this thing where as you play these episodes, you might refer to it later when you go, it ain't a black thing, white thing, it's a money thing. But it is a black thing, white thing. Because real wealth laughs at Floyd Mayweather. And real wealth, don't do that. That's nigga shit. Being on a private plane and throwing big bundles of stats or whatever you go right there, that's $2 million. Warren Buffett do that? Does Bill Gates do that?
Yeah, but
does Jeff Bezos do that?
No, but like, for example, a lot of
when have you seen one of them do the money phone? Or this? Like, come on, man.
Oh, yeah.
That certain shit is relegated to nigga behavior.
I mean, there's a lot of streets.
And they're young boys, right? Yeah, and they're taking cues from the black kids. Because that's the hip-hop shit. You know? That's the hip-hop shit. Real niggas with wealth, older men. Come on, man. Come on, man. Even Jay-Z and his older age, he don't flop like that. Jay-Z wear the most insane watches, right? Exactly. Is it coveted this? No, it's quiet.
It's quiet, but you know what the fuck it is.
And
I've seen him wear like $5 million.
And how many people know that? And he comes before him and he goes, and yeah, when I'm on vacation, if I really want to fuck niggas up, this the watch costs $18 million, covered in diamonds.
Okay, but Jay-Z was doing that this whole time up until like a few years ago.
And at some point,
all through his album.
And at some point, you grow the fuck up. When is Floyd gonna grow the fuck up?
Okay, that's a good point.
Now Jay-Z, right, like you just said, a $5 million timepiece without a diamond on it.
Yeah. But it's made out of like one continuous piece of ruby.
Okay. I don't know if you're being funny. I've never seen a watch that's made with a continuous piece of ruby.
Well, not ruby. Hold on a second. This watch right here. Hold on a second. Yeah. So this right here, the Richard Mille. Like I have a Richard Mille watch, but I don't have this watch. This is one piece of sapphire. The entire watch. No, the entire watch. The entire body of the watch.
Even the white part?
Not the white part, but the actual.
Oh yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Exactly. It's not the face, it's all the way around.
Right.
There's one chunk of sapphire. They built the watch inside of it. Yeah. This watch is worth like $3.5 million. Gee, more than this. Yeah. I'm just saying. Okay. This watch right here, the Tiffany Patek, the Jay-Z award also.
And how loud does that look?
Well, it's a little
Where?
I mean, it's the face. It's a loud face. It's a Tiffany commitment. If you know, you know. It's one of those things.
And most people don't know. Yeah. If you know what they do know, that obvious diamond out shit.
Right.
They know that.
Right. And that shit's actually cheap shit. No, really. Unless it's factory diamonds. Like, for example, okay, let's just say you take a Rolex, right? Let's say you take a gold Rolex. It's worth $50,000. You spend $10,000 icing it out.
It loses value.
It's now worth $25,000.
Right.
So you spend 60 on it, right? 50 for the watch, 10 for the diamonds, and it's worth less than half.
And to my point, if you knew money, if you knew wealth, and not nigga behavior, you know better than to do that.
I don't ice out anything. I do not have a single iced out watch. Now, if it's factory diamonds and it came like that, that's a totally different situation. But most times, factory diamonds will make the watch go like 5 times. So a $50,000 watch with factory diamonds might be $40 million.
Right.
See what I'm saying? When you throw aftermarket diamonds on it, and then forget it.
Come on, man.
Junk.
Come on.
Yeah.
And to the black people that'll be in these comments and take everything I'm saying as some sort of a put down to us, that's not what I'm intending. What I'm saying is what I said earlier, financial literacy. Black people are not financially literate. We go for the obvious and we do the okie doke and the dumb shit. We wear millionaires instead of being millionaires. And because I do care about my people, I wish we would. I wish there was a way we could be more financially literate. We invest, know about stocks, and all that type of shit.
Yeah. I'll put it like this. Trick Daddy of all people said this on my show. He said it. He said, look in your closet, in your driveway. If there's more money there than is in your bank account, you're a damn fool.
Materialistic things. I watched different speakers come on materialistic things. Everybody's materialistic. An old wise man once told me, if you can look in your closet, look in your driveway, and look inside your house and see more money than you can see when you look inside your bank account, you was a poor fool.
If your clothes and cars are worth more than what's in your bank account, or your stock investment, or whatever else you want to call something that's liquid, you're a damn fool.
Listen, I may have said this here. When I'm flying first class and before the plane take off, and I'm seeing niggas with Louis luggage go to coach. Exactly. The mentality. So your seat is coach, but your luggage is first class.
Right. Well, actually, the luggage is not first class. Your luggage is in coach, and the rest of the coach shit. And since there's not a lot of room back there, your luggage is going to get damaged.
And here's what...
Your Louis luggage is going to come out fucked up, and there's nothing you can do about it.
And here's the mindset of broke people. What does it matter? We're all going to the same place.
Oh, we're getting
yeah,
a little
but
different.
we're not getting there the same way.
No.
And that's what counts. Because the way you're getting on, that's the mindset you're going to keep you in coach. The way I'm getting on is the mindset that I want to have to get me from first class to private jet.
Yeah.
Did you see the difference?
No, listen, I remember a friend of mine, they were telling me because they noticed I was supposed to take a flight, and I couldn't find a first class flight. And I just changed the date. I said, I'm going to go tomorrow.
Yeah.
Like, yo, Vlad was out flying. It was not the first class available.
And that might seem snooty.
But it's not. That's just the life that I live right now.
Listen,
I'm not going to fly coach cross country.
I'm telling you, when motherfuckers was talking about, damn nigga, trying to downplay it. You flew in a $30,000 seat to Saudi Arabia? We all going to the same place. Well, if you ain't never rode it, then you don't know what the fuck you're talking about. It's not the same thing.
Because I flew one level below that,
Right.
It was nice.
And that was nice.
That was the nicest flight I ever took. How's that?
Now talk about coach.
Yeah. To Dubai? No.
Almost 20-something hours. Fucking the first class $30,000 seat. You got a 5-star menu with a plethora of shit to eat.
You have a lounge on the plane. You have a lounge because I had a lounge.
There's a shower in your part of the plane.
Yes, I didn't have that.
Shower.
You had that. I had that. Yeah, you had that.
Caviar.
Right.
Whatever you want to eat. 24 hours they serving you.
Yeah.
There's no set times. If you eat. If you miss it, nigga, you missed it.
Oh no, there's a whole bar. You can order whatever you want, whatever you wanted. Yeah.
That's why I go, dude, when you going down this road, the idea of poverty repulses me.
Yeah.
Not saying I'm looking down on people who are in a poverty-stricken state. Because, you know, there might be unfortunate circumstances for you. But to not want to come up out of that, to not want to dream big and go, okay, these are my circumstances, but before I die, how do I fix this? You just want to go through your whole life at that level and die? Come on, man.
Well, I tweeted this recently, right? Because there's a few people in my life like this, and probably some people in your life as well. Have you ever seen Toy Story? Toy Story 3? They had a character named Forky.
Forky?
Forky.
Uh-huh.
Forky is a fork
Okay.
that they found in the garbage. That they rescued out the garbage. It has like arms and legs and so forth. But Forky loves the trash. So as soon as they turn around, Forky ends up back in the trash again. And there are people in my life that no matter how many times I pull them out the trash, they'll end up in the trash.
Institutionalized. They're
You
institutionalized.
love these people, right?
Yeah.
You love them. And you don't want them to be in the trash. So you help them out, you give them some money, you put them in, okay, you're not in the trash anymore, you're cool. All right, look,
Next battle.
you should be good now, right? You got this, it's set up and so forth. You got a little bit of a cushion. I'm gonna check back in you 6 months. 6 months later, they're back in the trash again.
Let me tell you something, man. And for me, perspective is such a major word. It's like I'm always striving and wishing and hoping to be at the most supreme level of excellence. But until I get there, the perspective that I sometimes lose perspective and go, you don't know how fortunate you are. And it's like, listen, man, a lot of people bust their ass throughout the course of a year to save up enough money to go, I'm gonna take a vacation. And it's usually whether it's exotic or whatever, one spot you bust your ass to save enough money to go to. In 2026, I went to Saudi Arabia. I performed in the Bahamas for New Year's Eve. I went to Hawaii, and I visited 8 places in Europe. In 1 year, I did all of that. So when people again love to go, you're washed up. What the fuck are you talking about?
Well, although, okay, I think that example is not exactly one-to-one because those are work events that you're being flown to. It's not your style.
I'm not about to sit here and let you devalue.
No, tell me you're doing it.
I will not sit here and allow you to devalue that. First of all, biggest gem in all of that is that I'm doing what I love.
Right.
And when you do what you love, it's not a job.
Right.
I'm doing my passion, my childhood dream. So me being able to go to those places amongst doing what I love is a bonus. Most people are working jobs, busting their ass to make money to go on a vacation, doing a job they don't love. Bosses they can't stand.
Right.
Co-workers they hate. Where's the downside for me?
No, it's all upside. But what I'm saying is what you're talking about is the people that actually go on a vacation.
Okay, so let me run with that. Let me run with that. Let's just say, okay, let me go on a vacation. Because of what I do, I can afford to. I can afford the $40,000. See, I can afford all those destinations.
Right.
So again, where's the downside?
No, there's no downside. So, for example, like Dubai, when I went to Dubai and I flew business on Emirates and stuff like that, and I stayed at the Atlantis 2 and so forth, one of the nicest hotels in Dubai, that was a vacation I took with my family. It was a work thing and so forth. But in your case, you can do both. You can tell me, you can take the exact same vacation I took, you know, but those people, they have a position in their life where they can actually live their dream. And the vacation and the work are sort of all kind of intermixed, like in your case. You just have a special case because of the life that you built. See what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. That's all I'm saying. I'm not downplaying it. I'm just saying it's not exactly a one-on-one situation. That's all I'm saying.
So listen, it's like, this is why I talk about, when I go, I think most people are stupid. Again, we're talking about a mindset. A mindset tends to permeate every behavior you make. So if your mindset is shit, every behavior you make is going to be shit. If your mindset is about winning, every behavior you make is going to be towards winning. Which is why it was funny to me when that girl who said that quote, "Don't love your job, job your love." Remember her?
No.
She said this quote, "Don't love your job, job your love." And she caught flack. Most people were making fun of her, going, "Oh, so that's like saying, don't eat your food, food your eat." That's stupid. You don't get what she's saying.
I get it.
Don't job your love. Make what you do your love. Love your job and make it your love.
Yeah.
They go both the same way.
Do what you love, you'll never work a day in your life.
And love what you do.
It's the same.
Why you didn't get that, you broke motherfuckers?
Right.
Why you didn't get that? Why was that so complex?
Man, listen, you know how many times when I've talked about stocks, and I said, yeah, the whole point is, and I talked about my stock portfolio earlier, right? I said $100,000 investments in 2011 turned into like 1.2 million. And everyone's like, so how did you get paid along the way? And I'm like, I didn't. Like, what's the point? The point is that my wealth grew. So where can you spend the money? When you decide to cash it out, at some point, if you want to chip away at it.
Work for some motherfuckers.
It's like, well, no, I don't get it then. You just got all this money and you can't spend it? It's like, well, you can spend it, but I don't. And that's the reason why the money grew.
Listen.
And it's like, I can't, they just don't get it. There's
Like I said, it's scary to have to wait. It's scary to not see automatic gratification. We live in instant. Everything's got to be instant. If I put my hand out, you submit it. The idea of you got to wait, you got to be patient, it's an investment.
Yeah.
And to us, that's foreign territory. So, you know, but again, where's your mindset? Where's the behavior that leads to trying to go, hey man, I got 3 full passports. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Dude, I'm telling you, to be sitting in Berlin, Germany one day, then the next day, I'm in Oslo, Norway, I'm in Utrecht, Netherlands, I'm Stockholm, Sweden, Paris, France, and then I'm in Birmingham, Manchester, and London. And it's a cafe culture out there. I don't ever cross my legs. This was me in Europe.
With a cigarette.
And when I smoke like this. The Europeans, they do this. With the 2 fingers past the nose. And the cigarette poking out the middle. That was me. I had tea. My legs were crossed. It's just to be something different and experience. It's mind blowing. It's awesome. Oh, let me tell you. Oh man, fuck. Let me tell you. So I'm in Stockholm, Sweden, and I was gonna call you. Okay. I go to a McDonald's, and there you go. Why are you in Stockholm? You fucking eat at McDonald's. Oh, we just got on the fucking flight. We're hungry. There was a time thing. Gotta hurry up. I'll find dine later. So I'm going to a McDonald's. And a bunch of kids working there. And this white boy, black boy, they just kept looking at me. And then I saw them all huddle up. And they're on the phone. They're looking at me. But finally, the white boy comes up to me and goes, "Are you Arius Spears?" I say, "Yeah." He goes, "Oh, no, I'm the comedy, the Black TV." So again, when you stupid motherfuckers love to say dumb shit, like, "Oh, Aries must do black because he need the money. Aries, him and Vlad ain't gonna ever have him back because of the way they argue." You're not listening. We're doing each other a service. I help give him what he needs in terms of the show and the ratings or whatever. And now I'm able to go to a foreign country. And maybe some motherfuckers that wouldn't have known me otherwise know my name.
And they're buying tickets.
They're buying tickets. My fame is up a notch. Only you broke motherfuckers who stay at home for free don't understand this. This is a system, man. It's money to be made. Opportunities.
Yeah, I think you and I leveled up together.
Come on, man.
I've been saying this. We both leveled up.
We are using each other.
Well, before I let you go, you people have passed away since last time. I can't really say R.I.P. for this one, Africa Bambaataa.
This you're gonna be mad at me. I've heard the name.
You're not a hip-hop fan.
I'm not familiar with Africa Bambaataa. I've heard the name.
Just not a fucking hip-hop.
Just certain aspects.
This is like essentially the co-founder of hip-hop. The godfather of hip-hop.
You know what
Planet Rock, you heard the song Planet Rock?
You know
Oh
what?
my God.
You know when hip hop
You're
started?
from New York?
You know when hip hop started for me? Motherfucking the Sugar Hill Gang and the Fat Boys.
This is around that time.
Well, I just missed them. I missed Bambaataa then.
Africa Bambaataa. Yeah. Let me just play you his biggest song.
Okay, I didn't know his name, but I know that.
Yeah.
I just didn't know his name.
The guy behind that song.
Yeah.
Africa Bambaataa. Right. The only thing is, though, he was allegedly also a child molester.
Holy crap.
I interviewed one of the guys that's on camera who claimed that Africa Bambaataa molested him multiple times when he was a teenager and so forth.
Holy crap.
There's also other people that came forward. A guy named B. Stinger. I remember Lord Jamar talked about this particular situation. So this guy B. Stinger was always with him. And then at one point, B. Stinger accused him of molesting him. And Africa Bambaataa's answer was, I don't know who this guy is. And Jamar was like, you always saw these guys with each other. Like, this is ridiculous, right? So there was like about 3 or 4 allegations. He was actually kicked out of this organization, which was the organization that he founded. And there was a bunch of lawsuits. I think there was some default lawsuits, and he ended up dying, I think, of cancer at age like 67. So ultimately, he never had to face any of these repercussions, but ultimately, a very mixed history. That's why I don't say R.I.P. Now, I've interviewed him. We actually even hung out in Belgium when I was DJing. I remember one of the amazing compliments I ever got was when he was DJing, he had called me over and was like, hey, DJ Vlad did this like reggae dancehall mix? I'm like, yeah. He's like, oh, I've been playing this for years, man. It's such a dope mix. I'm like, damn, the founder of hip-hop is telling me he likes my DJ mixing skill. This is awesome, but being a child molester, being a child molester, man. It's a complicated history. So, Africa Bambaataa is gone.
Anybody else pass so we can have a good note?
Jesse Jackson.
Okay.
Civil rights leader, yeah. March with Martin Luther King.
Yeah,
In fact, I actually saw him talk in
Holy crap.
1992.
Yeah.
When I was going to school there. A very powerful speaker.
Yeah.
And his incredible legacy.
Yeah.
One of the, I think he was the first black man to like seriously run for president.
Crap.
And he was shot.
At that point, no.
KD.
Hip hop ain't what it is today.
Well, no,
niggas rhyme and scared white people.
Bastard.
Well, no, I just don't think that he was the right. Even if he ran later on, I don't think that he was the right candidate.
No, I think we got the right guy at the right time when we got him.
Well, we got Obama. But I'm saying that had you put Jesse Jackson at that time against Obama, people still would have picked Obama way over Jesse.
I don't think they would have picked Obama. You needed the Huxtables to help the Obamas.
Yeah.
America just wasn't ready at that time. They just weren't ready. You know, back then in the 80s, you had Bernard Getz, the whole train shooting. You know, racism, especially in New York, was running rampant. You know, what's the chick? Reverend Sharpton came to the rescue of it, found out it was a false allegation. Tawana Brawley. We had all that shit popping off, man. Mayor Ed Koch. New York was the Central Park 5. It wasn't good.
Well, yeah. And last but not least, Chuck Norris passed away.
Wow.
Yeah. Have you seen all the
Yeah, I love him.
the meme videos?
Love him.
He shows the movie scenes.
Oh, yeah, he's making a big
He shows up and kicks the thing.
It wasn't when Chuck Norris does push-ups, he's not pushing up, he's pushing the earth down. Chuck Norris once popped a wheelie on a unicycle.
Chuck Norris doesn't sleep, he waits.
Right.
What's the other one? Terrorists aren't blowing themselves up anymore because Chuck has fucked all the 72 virgins. Have you seen all the
Yeah, I love him.
meme videos where he shows the movie scenes?
Yeah,
He shows up and kicks people.
You want to see when Chuck Norris does push-ups? He's pushing up. He's pushing the earth down. Do you get it?
Yep.
Chuck Norris once popped a wheelie on a unicycle.
Chuck Norris doesn't sleep. He waits.
Right.
What's the other one? Terrorists aren't blowing themselves up anymore because Chuck has fucked all the 72 virgins. And having it this way.
That's great. I wonder how he felt about those.
Yeah, I wish I could interview
Get
him.
ready for the
I wish I
next
had a
battle.
chance to try.
If anybody can pull off a
You know
interview
what I'm working on?
with a dead person, you can.
I can't. You know, I'm actually actively working on it. I don't know if it's going to happen or not.
Chuck Norris doesn't give interviews when he's dead except the blad.
That's right. I'm working on Steven Seagal.
That fat fuck.
That's how we're going to end it. Harry Spears.
Yo, make sure y'all check out the podcast Spears and Steinberg, available on all streaming platforms. Also, slide into my DMs on Instagram. I will give you the links. Start from episode 1, go in order. It's vital. Go to Spearsburg Pod, the YouTube channel. Hit like and subscribe. And yo, cop my t-shirts. Available at ArieSpears.com. You can get this one, Take Life with a Grain of Salt, adds tequila, comes in black and white. You can get built 80s tough. You can get, I'm not going to bring home the bacon and fry it. And you can get, I know life ain't fair, but why does it go out of its way to be cruel? Get the t-shirts, man. Support your boy, man. Love, man.
Support him.
Alright, here we go. Today we have Hollywood royalty in the building. Clifton Powell, welcome to Vlad TV.
Man, it's taken a while to get here, but I'm glad to be here. Glad to be
Absolutely.
Why are you always
Absolutely.
back?
So, of course, you're best known as your role as Pinky in Friday Night
Round
Lights.
1. Fight.
That's grave.
Round one. Fight. Round two. Fight. Round three. Fight.
Damn. Final round. Fight. Round one. Fight. Nice.
Round two. Fight. Round three. Fight. Get ready for the next battle. Get ready for the next battle. Round one. Fight. Round two. Fight. Round three. Fight. You win. 話にならんな。Get ready for the next battle.
Ali Bumaye. Ali Bumaye. Fuck.
Get ready for the next battle.
Il faut se débarrasser des forces que l'on ne peut contrôler.
Round 1. Fight. Round 2. Fight.
Damn.
Round 3. Fight. You win. 俺は全てを支配する。
Kishin.
Round 1. Fight. Round 2. Fight. Round 3. Fight. Je te tiens.
Holy 52 damage.
Round 4. Fight.
Nice.
Nous mettrons un terme aux exactions des Mishima. Telle est la responsabilité.
Round 1. Fight. Round 2. Fight. Round 3. Fight.
Damn. Nice job.
Nous mettrons un terme aux exactions des Mishima. Telle est la responsabilité de notre pouvoir.
Get ready for the next battle. Get ready for the next battle. Round 1. Fight.
Oh crap. Tekken King.
All right, here we go. Today we have Jim Keys, the former CEO of 7-Eleven and Blockbuster. Welcome to Vlad TV.
Great to be with you, bud.
Well, you have a very interesting story. So we'll start in the very beginning. So, you were born in Worcester, Massachusetts?
Okay, Vlad, first we gotta say it right. It's Worcester.
Worcester.
There you go. God, you got
Worcester,
it.
Massachusetts.
Worcester,
Sorry, I
yeah.
lived in Springfield at one point.
No, see,
So-
everybody thinks it's like, they can't pronounce Worcestershire sauce either, but it's like
Oh,
Worcestershire
okay.
sauce. So it's not Worcester or
Wow.
but it's actually a Worcester, Ohio. No, it's outside of Worcester, Mass. that I grew up. Yeah,
Okay. And you were the youngest of 6 kids.
I was. Yeah,
Okay.
grew up.
And you guys were very poor.
Yeah, you might say so. Now, you don't, when you grow up, like, you don't know you're poor, so I was clueless for a long time. It really wasn't until eventually you start going to school and you start to realize what you don't have that others do. But still never, during my youth, felt that it was a disadvantage, that I was somehow poor or victim. I never went there. It was actually quite the opposite. I always felt that I was advantaged versus the other kids with wealth and with more things because I had more freedom.
Well, when we say poor, you lived in a 3-room house with no indoor plumbing, running water, or heating.
Yeah, I know it sounds a little crazy in this day and age, but back then my grandfather had in the 1920s decided to move out of Worcester. He was raising a big family in the city and decided to buy a piece of land in the suburbs in Grafton, but he couldn't afford the houses that were in those suburban areas, so he bought a piece of land. He was basically a house painter and a woodcutter, and decided to, with his sons, build their homes. So they had 3 of his sons built a house on that one piece of land. My dad and my grandfather built our house. It was literally just 3 rooms. We had a big cellar hole that was intended to be the full-time, long-term home with plumbing. But, too much money, too many kids, too little money, not too much money. Too little money, never get around to finishing the job. And so, yeah, we grew up with a pump outside for water, galvanized buckets. We put it in. A wood-burning stove inside the house to stay warm. And from a kid's perspective, no big deal. It was like camping.
Well, when you were 10, your dad was diagnosed with cancer.
He was.
Your grandmother got sick, and the family home got condemned?
Yeah, what happened, my mom actually left when I was about 5. She went upscale, let's say, to the trailer park, and they had running water there. They gave me the choice. Do I want to stay home with my father or go with my mother to the trailer park? And I wanted to stay home. That was where I grew up. And I was grateful for that privilege of being able to make that choice. And then my dad eventually got sick, and what happened is the visiting nurses would come down from the town to help care for him when he was diagnosed with cancer, and they saw the living conditions that we were in. I mean, literally inside the home, we had no drywall, so we had cardboard boxes. You can still see inside the logos, like, Campbell's soup or Heinz ketchup, and the visiting nurses decided that the house was probably not a good place, especially for someone that was ill to be living, and so the town condemned the house, and my dad had to go off to the VA hospital. I was shipped off to live with a brother, and then he eventually passed as a result. So, yeah, times were a little tough back then. But the way I describe it is that adversity that I faced as a child You know, we all have adversity in some form in our lives. You grow up rich and you still have adversity. You might be bullied or you might have other issues. There's nothing we can do about the universe and the things that happen around us, but I discovered as a child that there's everything I can do about my response to it, my reaction to it. And instead of having my head down and feeling like a poor boy, I said, okay, I got this. And I used, in my case, education as a way to get out of that victim mentality and that poor mindset and realize I could learn to do anything.
Round 4.
Okay, so at age 15, you get a job at McDonald's.
I did. Flipping burgers.
And within a year, you became a shift manager.
Yeah, you've done your research.
Yeah. They don't, listen, I was working at, like, pizza places around that time, age 15, 16, and so forth, but I definitely was not made a manager. So the fact that they took a 15 or 16-year-old and made him a shift manager is kind of a big deal.
Yeah, it was, but, and it was one of those things that I needed the job badly. Most kids at 15, 16 years old are working because
Round 1.
they want to make a little extra money, or their parents say go get some experience, go get a job. I needed it pretty badly, and I knew I wanted to go to college. It was the only way I was going to be able to afford to go to college. We didn't have the scholarship availability that's out there today, and so I took that job very seriously. If I was going to run the grill, I was going to be the fastest guy on the grill with 2 spatulas, just. Or if I had to clean the lot, I'd run. I wouldn't just, think, well, this is a menial task, what a pain in the butt. I would literally run a quarter mile up the street each way and make sure that that lot was clean and that there was no McDonald's garbage anywhere up and down the street. And the people I worked for, it's like anything else. They saw that, and they saw that I was differentiating myself, let's say, from the other hourly employees, really making $1.25 an hour back then. But I was different, and they saw that, and they said, okay, kid, you are working real hard, you're a relatively smart kid, why don't we give you a chance, and how'd you like to take the night shift? And they let me step into that role of shift manager.
Okay, so you get through high school, were you a great student, okay student?
Pretty good student. Now, it wasn't that I was any smarter than anybody else, but my attitude from the time I was a child was, if I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna have to outwork everybody around me. So I wasn't the brightest kid in school, but I guarantee you I worked harder than anybody, and really put my head down, had the discipline, really threw everything I had at it. And it was the same thing at the McDonald's job. It wasn't just a job. I knew if I was gonna be successful at McDonald's, I had to work twice as hard as the guy to my left and to my right. And that attitude, that sort of work ethic, has really been good for me. It's propelled my career throughout my career.
Okay, so you go to college.
Yep.
And this is College of the Holy Cross?
Yep, right there in Worcester. I think the best school I could go to where I could still live at home, work part-time, and have the advantage of a decent academic environment, and also a good resume builder, because Holy Cross has a very, very good academic reputation. So I could have gone away to school. I could have spent my money on room and board instead, and had a lot of fun. But I went to the best academic environment I could find that I could afford, that I could also live at home and save the money on room and board.
What'd you major in?
Political science, of all things. I know. No, there's a lesson there. There's really a lesson there, because people today are trashing college. They're saying, oh, there's all these useless degrees out there. And, I mean, what could be more useless than a degree in political science, right? Although in this environment, I don't know. Maybe, no, I can't say it helps you understand what's going on, because this has nothing to do with traditional ideology out there. But But yeah, I
For the next
learned to write, to read, to have critical thinking skills, to analyze, and all of those skills. I mean, it almost doesn't matter what you're studying. I could have studied basket weaving, but if basket weaving taught me to use my critical thinking skills and to turn creativity into productivity, I mean, there's learning that happens in that environment that is transferable to whatever it is you're going to do the rest of your life.
I actually agree. I went to UC Berkeley and I got a computer science degree. And the one thing that I've realized is that even though I don't really use that degree on a daily basis, going to college and graduating teaches you how to complete tasks.
Yeah.
Every time. I know a lot of people who have a lot of great ideas and they start on a lot of things and just don't finish.
Right.
But I noticed that when I deal with people who have college degrees, they're just more likely to finish the jobs that they set out to do. Not every time. I'm not saying it's required, because, there's the whole college is a scam, you get out, you're in debt, it's the worst thing ever. But no, it really has serious lifelong consequences.
Yeah, it does. In fact, Vlad, that's a really bad narrative that's out there now that I'm trying to counter with the book I've put on the street. It's partly intended to counter that idea because it's first of all, it's a myth that college is not a good investment. I mean, people would never invest. I'm a business guy. I'd never buy a company based on today's dollars, right? I run a discounted cash flow on future earning streams. And if you do that for your education, it's one of the best investments you'll ever make in your life because it's going to generate a dividend that will pay you literally for the rest of your life. That'll be an advantage. No one does the math. Bring that forward and say, wow, this is like a 20, 30, 40% return on investment with the amount of money that I am able to make over the course of a lifetime versus if I didn't have a degree and I was out there competing with people who do. So it's a myth that's out there, and the bottom line is that in the information age where we're heading, if you don't have a degree, and this is just practical, I mean, I'm not talking, fancy stuff here. This is just practical. We're all going to be a number, and some AI model is going to pick the future employees from a stack of resumes this high. And the very first thing the AI model is going to do is it's going to go through and weed out anybody that doesn't have a degree. I mean, this is just practical reality. And so to compete into the future, I mean, to say nothing of national security, we think China's a big, scary military power, et cetera, et cetera. They don't scare me militarily. They scare me intellectually. They have gone from 10% of their population to 61% in college. Their 18 to 24-year-old cohort.
Yeah.
out 20 million college graduates a year, many with STEM education. We in America have gone from high 50s to 39% of that population.
Wow.
That's wow. And this is since 1998. That's 4 million and declining every year. And we're telling kids, you know, we got Peter Thiel telling kids, don't bother going to college. Just go, you know, be a plumber. You'll be fine. Or go learn coding.
Wow.
China and India together are putting out 35 million college graduates a year against our 4 and declining. Who's going to get the jobs in a global economy 20, 30, 40 years from now?
I agree.
Yeah.
I totally agree.
Yeah.
Well, speaking of college, you get your undergrad degree, and then at age 25, you get your MBA from Columbia.
Yeah.
Okay, so now you're at one of the top schools in the world.
Yeah. Go figure.
Go figure.
I told you I wasn't that smart, but I had to outwork everybody at Columbia, too.
What do you think was the biggest thing you learned from getting an MBA at Columbia?
It gave me a set of tools, and you know, I'll never be an accountant, but I was able to be chief financial officer of a public company. Why? Because I understood accounting. I didn't have to be an accountant. I wasn't going to be a CPA. But Columbia gave me the tools to understand a broad range of business practices. So I didn't have to just accept what my chief financial officer or my accountants would say. I could ask the right questions. Same thing when it came to operations. Same thing when it came to marketing. I didn't have to let my ad agency tell me, you know, just shut up, this is a good campaign. We're the marketing people. I had enough understanding of marketing that I could have.
Though Toyman is now safely in police custody, there is a tragic element to the scene. Minutes before his capture, Toyman took the life of young Katie Albert. She was only 4 years old.
Pardon me, officers. I need a moment with your prisoner.
What? Why are you here?
I have rights. I have nothing to say to you.
How about goodbye?
Did he just
Damn.
Toyman is now safely in police.
Instinct. Potentially. Wow, what a punish there from your damage. Should be able to take this to the wall. Pops the heat. There's the instinct. Doesn't get the last hit though. Gamma bubble reverse to the fortune here. Goes for the guard break. 2-3. Back on +2. Pushing closer and closer to the wall. Nice cycle from your damage though. Stomp on him. Nice block. Now your damage back versus the wall. No dark.
Leading out the parry, red bubble still potentially in play.
One back, 2 into the headbutt, back to your dame, forcing a final round here, and he has the stack. I'm gonna see the instinct, aren't I? Oh, maybe not yet.
Let's see Hamadi trying to stop it from happening, just keeping the pressure going.
That is the game right now for Hamadi. You have to stop the instinct, but there's nothing he can do to stop it now. Should be able to pop the heat, might put the carry to the wall, and we should see the instinct pop immediately, right?
Y'all, wait a minute. Somebody looking at me crazy. What's up, then? Do what you gotta do, man. See how you looking at me? See how that go? You just be walking, somebody just start looking at you, mean muggy, you know what I'm saying? Like you playing me or something, you know? Now I can keep walking, or I can confront that thing. I think I'm gonna keep walking, you know? 'Cause I don't know what he got with him, you know what I'm saying? He got some people with him. I'll catch you later, man. Don't go nowhere by yourself. Y'all, wait a minute. Somebody looking at me crazy.
special. Like, we don't even need to reward it more. It just needs to feel special. It needs to be fucking something. Because right now, the combos aren't special. Maybe make the defense look super special. Shit, look how cool. Well, bam! Well, bam! 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 Bam!
Get ready for
This
the
is why
next
Tekken
battle.
better lose millions of dollars.
Well, bam! Imagine.
Oh crap, off.
This time, I want to cover this next million. First off, Infinite Sage. Infinite Sage, one of my boys. We played a couple matches. Tekken, he raised me. I raised him. He's a good friend of Maximilian. I'm not taking a shot at your boy. The only thing I'm about to say is this is extremely bad for Tekken that he commented on what's going on in the scene as in if it was factual, which people don't know that what's going on.
Yeah, man,
He's a lot of baller from RDC, Mighty and, you know, you could give them season 2 rematch and they want to know if it was a bag, but if the match was bad, like, you know what I mean? They don't play games like this. Maximilian do play games like this, so I'm kind of disappointed on how he evaluated this. Only watched a little bit of it, watched the whole thing on stream. But this right here can actually affect Tekken. I know Pete made videos, Mike Polo, my boys know shit, King J. They make videos, but we've seen people like not buy Tekken, not play Tekken because of them. But if this motherfucker talk, you're guaranteed a negative 500K or a million plus copies. That's what I'm trying to say. So, to get to the video.
This Tekken situation has gotten crazy.
Get ready
Again,
for the next
the entire community of Tekken is crashing out. Have I been a full-bore, dedicated Tekken guy for a long time? No. I've been playing it off and on for the last, 3 months or so.
Keywords. I play it off and on. That means he don't really know what's bad or good. So, that's why I didn't like him doing this video.
So in anticipation that shit was going to get way better. Everything that they said, all of the marketing that was around.
Again, that is straight echo chamber. They gave us what we wanted. They gave us the heat smashing our wall sticking. They nerfed Anna. They nerfed Brian. They nerfed Oscar.
Get ready
what are
for
we
the
talking
next
about?
battle.
Found this that happened from TWT got a lot of people really excited. If you couldn't.
귀찮아. 貴様をここで終わらせる.
Round 1. Fight.
Damn.
Round 2. Fight.
Damn.
Round 3. Fight.
4. Fight. Final round. Fight.
뭐야?
아야.
벌써 끝이야? 더 덤벼봐. 짓밟아주겠어.
Round 1. Fight.
뭐야?
Round 2. Fight. Round 3. Fight.
아, 그럼.
Round 4. Fight.
뭐야?
Final round. Fight.
벌써 끝이야? 더 덤벼봐.
Get ready for the next battle. Get ready for the next battle. Fight. Round 2. Fight.
Yeah.
Round 3. Fight. Round 4. Fight. Final round. Fight.
됐다. 아, 됐어.
最後に取っているのはこのわしじゃ。貴様あの
Good job. Very, very good.
Get ready for the next battle. Get ready for the next battle. 貴様をここで終わらせる。貴様。
Round 1. Fight.
どれ。どれ。さあ。うりゃ。うりゃ。
Yeah.
Round 3. Fight. Round 4. Fight.
Yeah.
Final round. Fight.
Huh.
Round 1. Fight. Round 2. Fight.
I'm nice. Good job.
Round 3. Fight. You win. Round 1. Fight.
Oh.
Round 2. Fight.
Damn, nice.
Round 3. Fight.
Ah, nice.
You lose. Get ready for the next battle. Get ready for the next battle. Round one. Fight. Round two. Fight.
Boom.
Round three. Fight. Round four. Fight.
Uh-oh. Spaghetti-o.
Final round.
Come here. Is you busy? I'm just finishing up my lunch. I'm trying to do for you. Okay, well, I'm trying to try for the thing, and I can't because I got a video class, and I need a 70 or above to participate. Let's see what your grade is in my class right now. Okay, Keith Robinson, your grade in my class is at a 68, and it looks like it's that low because you didn't do any of the assignments that I left with the sub when I was out for COVID. I tried, but it was so hard, but I can do it now.
Damn.
I already put them grades in. But, hold on, let me see. Okay, so I do have 2 extra grading packets that you could do. And let me see what that would do for you. These 2 packets by Friday. That'll bring your grade up to a 7. Come here. Is you busy? I'm just finishing up my lunch. I'm trying to do for you. Okay, well, I'm trying to try for the dance team, and I can't because I got a 10 in your class, and I need a 70 or above to participate. Let's see what your grade is in my class right now. Okay, Mr. Keith Robinson, your grade in my class is at a 68, and it looks like it's that low because you didn't do any of the assignments that I left with the sub when I was out for COVID. I tried, but it was so hard, but I can do it now. Well, baby, I already put them grades in.
Fight.
But, okay, so I do have 2 extra credit packets that you could do. And then let me see what that would do for you. If you complete 2 packets by Friday, that'll bring your grade up to a 71. Okay, great. I'm glad I done by... Come here. Is you busy? I'm just finishing up my lunch. What can I do for you? Okay, well, I'm trying to try for the team, and I can't because I got a 10 in your class, and I need a 70 or above to participate. Let's see what your grade is in my class right now. Okay, Mr. Keith Robinson, your grade in my class is at a 68, and it looks like it's that low because you didn't do any of the assignments that I left with the sub when I was out for COVID. I tried, but it was so hard, but I can do it now.
Round 3.
Well, baby, I already put them grades in. But, okay, so I do have 2 extra credit packages that you could do. And then let me see what that would do. If you complete these 2 packages by Friday, then I'm going to grade up to a 71. Okay, great, I'm at that number.
So.
Round 4. Fight.
Holy. Where?
Final round.
Oh. Easy peasy.
Mike Tasia, come on, you about to make us both late. You can't be late to your first day of middle school.
Get
What's
ready
the matter?
for the next battle.
Why you looking like that? I thought you said Lamika was gonna do my box braid. Well, Lamika lied, baby. I gotta go to middle school with my hair looking crazy. Girl, ain't nothing wrong with your hair. It's giving black girl magic. All these little girls are gonna be wearing natural styles. It's coming back. You brush your teeth and wash your face? Yes, ma'am. Your face is a little dry. Hold on. Girl, Dutch, it's gonna stay on all day. You're gonna moisturize. You're gonna be shining that beautiful black skin. It's gonna be... Put your book back on. Okay. Now, what you supposed to say when somebody gets too close to you? Back up. Give me 6 feet. Don't want no runner or no monkeypox, so get away from me. You got it. All right, let me take some pictures of you, baby. Mike Taylor, fix your face and pose right. Looking just like your daddy. Mike Taylor, come on, you about to make us both late. You can't be late to your first day of middle school. What's the matter? Why you looking like that? I thought you said Lamika was gonna do my box braid. Well, Lamika lied, baby. I gotta go to middle school with my hair looking crazy. Girl, ain't nothing wrong with your hair. It's giving black girl magic. All these little girls are gonna be wearing natural styles. It's coming back. You brush your teeth and wash your face? Yes, ma'am. Your face is a little dry. Hold on. Girl, Dutch, it's gonna stay on all day. You're gonna moisturize. You're gonna be shining that beautiful black skin. It's gonna be... Put your book back on. Okay. Now, what you supposed to say when somebody gets too close to you? Back up. Give me 6 feet. Don't want no runner or no monkeypox, so get away from me. You got...
Hi guys, first of all, I am very happy that Bandai Namco actually dropped a really good patch, and that got me curious, why did they do it, why now, and why not in Season 2 or Season 3? So I started looking into it, and in this video, I explained why I think even the biggest voices in the game do not actually decide the direction of Tekken, why someone like the main man with hundreds of thousands of subscribers still could not influence Season 2 or Season 3. And the reason is, simple developers trust data more than opinions. Let us be honest, he has been one of the loudest voices with many other smaller content, and in this video I explain why. And the reason is simple: developers trust data more than opinions. Let us be honest, he has been one of the loudest voices with many other smaller content creators when it comes to criticism, especially when Season 2 King got introduced, terrorizing ranked with his crazy power crushes and homing command throws. And still, nothing really changed for a long time. So the question is why? If someone that big cannot influence the game, who actually does? And the answer is not content creators, not pros, and not even the loudest part of the community. The answer is player behavior, because there is a big difference between what players say and what players actually do. People can complain about a system all day, but if they still play the game, if they still queue ranked, if they still engage with the system, then from a developer perspective, the system is working. And that is where data comes in. Developers are not just looking at win rates or tier lists. They are looking at things like how long players stay in the game, how often they rematch, how quickly rounds end, how often heat is used, and how often players leave early. This is the real picture, because numbers do not lie and they do not get emotional, they simply show behavior. So during Season 2 and even after Season 3, the data most likely told them that players were still playing a lot. Engagement was still there, systems were still being used. So from their perspective, there was no reason to fully change direction. And that is also why Season 3 felt like a double down, because it was not them listening, it was them trying to fix their system without actually abandoning it. They believed in their design and tried to adjust it instead of changing it. But then something changed. At some point, feedback and data started to align. Players were not just complaining anymore, they started to play less, they got more frustrated, maybe they stopped rematching, maybe they dropped the game completely. And that is the moment where things become serious, because developers do not react when people complain, they react when player behavior changes. That is the real turning point. It's the same with pre-ordering games and buying DLCs, characters and maps. If you dislike something and still buy it, the company thinks they are doing good. So yes, voices like TMM, Nova, Blackheart, and all the other creators and consumers matter. They highlight problems early, they shape discussions, and they often understand issues before the data shows them, but they do not control decisions. Because decisions are made based on data, not on opinions. Retention rate, session data, and revenue shape corporate behavior. And that leads to one of the most important truths about modern games. So next time you wonder why developers are not listening, they are just not listening to opinions alone. They are waiting for the numbers to agree. Thank you guys for watching my video. If you are interested in more, check out my channel, and if you want to support me, check out my sidestepping playlist.
Get ready for the next battle. Round one. Fight.
The hell?
Round two. Fight. Round 4. Fight.
Go.
Get ready for the next battle.
Oh.
Get ready for the next battle. One. Fight.
뭐야. Haha.
立場をわきまえろ。格が違うんだよ。
Round 3. Fight.
This character is impossible. Stupid.
立場をわきまえろ。格が違うんだよ。
Get ready for the next battle. Get ready for the next battle. So, round one. Fight. Round two. Fight.
Damn. So much damage.
Round three. Fight. Round four. Fight.
Ah, yeah.
Final round. Fight.
아, 바보.
茶番は終わりだ。 Round one. Fight. Round two. Fight. Round three. Fight. You win. Get ready for the next battle. Get ready for the next battle. Fight. Round two. Fight.
nice. Oh, freak. What the hell is that? What the hell was that?
Round one. Fight. Round two.
Besides, beside it.
Round three.
What? What? Damn. One win. Haha.
You win. Fight. Round two.
That's good.
You lose. Get ready for the next battle. Get ready for the next battle. On this, my round one. Fight.
Oh.
That's round two. Fight. To business. My turn. Round three. Fight. Round four. Fight. You lose. These flames, they shall ever guide me.
Fuck you.
Round one. Fight.
Oh. Why did I rematch?
Not like this. Round two. Fight. For the next battle. Get ready for the next battle.
Lagger. Fucking lagger, man. I hate this fucking lag. And walk.
Get ready for the next battle.
Brain deteriorating because I met spilled pop and I got more troubles than recruit a few.
Get ready for the next battle. Round one. Fight.
What's that? Yeah, nice step. Why?
Round two. Fight.
Okay.
Round three. Fight. Round four. Fight.
Damn, that's stuff. Crazy stuff. 진짜 잘한다.
Final round.
Okay. Damn.
Round one. Fight.
Yeah.
Round two. Fight. Round three. Fight.
Perfect.
Round four. Fight.
Good job. Very good.
Get ready for the next battle.
Will you see me from this pair like a genie? To a true definition on my blackboard.
Get ready for the next battle.
Lee. This guy's good.
Round one. Fight. Round two. Fight.
Yeah, this guy's owning me. Holy crap. Alright. On the street. Where am I about to be?
Sick. Round one. Fight.
Shit. Fuck.
Round two. Fight.
Okay.
Round three. Fight. Round four. Fight.
Fuck.
You win. これは全てを知っ
Alright.
Round one. Fight. Round two. Fight. Round three. Fight.
Haha.
プレゼントしよう。マーベラス。
Damn.
Get ready for the next battle.
This is Morelda, born from the highest witch of them all. Grew up in a small town called... Girl, but here's the real tea, honey. Do you want it? Tony Perez, meet him, the locker room. Yes, ma'am. Get out of here. No, it's not. Yes. In the locker room? Oh my God, that was my crush for so long. Come on now, you know me. Well, Jalen.
Let's see the eyes. What?
And so when he said, "What?" and he started to laugh, I thought he was looking at his chest. All I could see in my head was the biggest form of gyno that perhaps I've ever seen. Coach Greg, and what a good time to do a natty or not on none other than Mosiah Pinder. It appears that he's a boxer, I'm not sure, but he has an incredible physique, so much so that it's hard to believe that he's actually natural. He collaborated with Larry Wheels, and in the video, they pointed out the fact that he's actually natty, and I was thinking, What's wrong with you? Are you kidding me? Does anyone actually believe that he's natural? It turns out that it's about 50-50. Half the people supporting him, they're saying, he's black, and so obviously he's natural, and the other half thinking, what's wrong with you? I'm going to explain to you why I think that this guy is a fake natty, that he isn't actually natural, and by the end of the video, you're...
Slaves escape. There's a certain word for them. What's the word for them?
There's a lot of people, like Quakers?
Quakers. I think it's Quakers. Yeah, so, I know.
Well, so when you say this is how I'm going to start interpreting when you say the problem with white folks. The 50%.
The 50%. Okay.
Is that, don't you know what I mean?
Yeah,
the 50% they can't get over it.
I think it's more like
for the next
70.
battle.
Well, 50% went to war against the other 50%.
Okay.
I'm not saying I disagree with you on your numbers, because this would be a longer conversation, but 50% went to war, so let's just call it the 50% they can't get over.
Alright, that's fair.
Yeah.
That way you don't have to go, white people I like, but you just go 50%. Yeah, they're bad.
What them Jews with the numbers? Shit.
If I didn't have that, the Hispanic one, I don't know, my number, I might be an accountant.
Say you put your Jewish hat on against the girls, and then when you put your Spanish sombrero hat,
you know what I would really like to have? This is what I would really like to have. And Italians have this too, but I think Spanish Mexicans have this. That mustache.
Oh, that pit up, right?
Just that little.
So when you put what do you call it? A sombrero's a hat, right? Yeah. So when you put this hat on, it comes with a little mustache.
Just that. I tried to do it. I tried to do that. Yeah. I thought my people wanted that.
That looks awful.
On the right person, it looks great.
It looks like you didn't take the time to put some dirt off your lips. If you go with a goddamn facial look, go with a facial look. Full on or nothing.
Right by my lip, it doesn't go the way that I needed to make that look good. You got to have a lot of hair.
That just looks stupid.
I tried it.
John Lazagi. You say that last name? How do you pronounce this word? O-C-B-A-C-G-I. O-C-B A-C-G-I. Pronounce that.
Kobayashi. Yes, that's right. It's Obayashi. I like that name. That's a cool name.
Akbazgi. What is that? Whatever that is, that was my security in Europe. Yo, my guys, what's up? Aries, Andy, and Mark.
Eritrean.
What the is Eritrean?
It's by Ethiopians.
Yes,
That's it, I left.
I'm with Aries on this one. You can generally rock with an artist and connect with their music without having heard every single track or album they never played. Yes! I need to hear your whole album to like you. It's kind of like restaurants. We all have spots we love, whether it's something quick like Jack in the Box at McDonald's or even a higher end place. But most of us haven't tried every single thing on the menu. Like I might swear by the chicken parmesan in a spot, but that doesn't mean I've had every chicken dish they offer. I still know it's a great restaurant based on what I've experienced. Music feels the same way. You can have songs or even a handful of albums that really hit for you, and that's enough to build that connection with the artist. And honestly, sometimes the best part is going back later and discovering tracks you skipped. It's like finding something new years down the line, thinking, wait, how did I miss this? There's just too much music out there and not enough time, unless you're stuck in LA traffic, LOL Andy. To expect anyone to hear everything doesn't make you any less of a fan. Good combo though, this one's got me thinking.
I don't think you have to hear everything, but I think you should be open to hearing the album. See, I come from a different generation. I got albums.
I came off the cusp of that too.
Yeah, you put the album on, you put the record on, it played 7 songs. The music played, then you flipped it over, and then you listened to the other side.
That sounds like they came from a generation where it was almost like an event, like we're gonna have a listening party.
Well, but see, the difference is, you also came up, we're that 10 years apart. That's the difference between the songs being 99 cents and you download it. And a song comes out. People don't release 8 albums like that, like they used to anymore.
certain artists do. Artists that can sell a whole lot, but most people are releasing tracks, 99-cent tracks. We didn't have that. So and to his point though, I will say this. If you were compare it to a restaurant, which I'll grant you, like a restaurant, you don't have to try everything on the menu. But you like when you come in, you like the look of the restaurant, you like the feel of the restaurant, you like the vibe, you like the person maybe who works the bar, you like how the servers look, you like all that stuff. So you're talking about the vibe of the artist, you like the way they dress, the way that they talk, the way that they portray themselves in interviews, and then you like a song or two that they have. You can say, I like that artist, but you're buying into the artist, not the music. So if you're going to do the restaurant analogy, I'm going to say you're buying in. You like the restaurant because the restaurant provides something. You found one thing on the menu that you know you love, that you go to. But you like the whole thing because you can get a good chicken parmesan in many places. You're buying into the restaurant. You're buying into the artist,
this is
not necessarily the music. You like the whole experience the artist brings you.
That was inspiring.
Boring.
Speaking of
Too
the
lame.
whole experience the artist gives you, you know what's crazy? And I'm going to regret this.
Oh, so this is what we doing, Javon? This is what we doing? Sit your motherfucking ass down in that desk correctly. I'm sorry, Mama. This is why. This is why the teachers is calling my phone. This is why the teachers are sending me letters. You up here acting an ass. You didn't think I was going to come up here, did you? No, man. I told you I was. I told you I was. And I come up here and I see you acting a goddamn fool. I'm sorry, ain't shit funny. Ain't shit funny about this ass whooping that he's about to get.
Why are you laughing at that?
You got me messed up, little boy.
I'm sorry, Mama.
I should whoop your ass right here in front of everybody. You know what? I'm sorry, Miss Jones, for disrupting your class.
I'm sorry, Miss Williams.
Tell your teacher that you're sorry. Apologize.
Sorry, Miss Jones.
No, you were just loud as hell. Speak up.
Sorry, Miss Jones.
Somebody took a picture of me being nice to a fan who came up and was excited to meet me and saying how much of a fan they was and just wanted a picture because they love my music and stuff. And I took the picture. And they based the 2-year relationship line off of that.
You destroyed his life.
No,
For fun.
Adam, no,
Yeah,
I
you did.
didn't. I'm going to be real. I was young. I was 19. I was a backup dancer. I was working for a show that was with Shauna the rapper. Chingy opened up for one of the shows. I always had a big crush on Chingy, so I wanted to get a picture. He was very welcoming. People were in my ear saying, Sid, you got to do something with this because you're a trans woman. They're not going to pay no attention to you. This was, mind you, 2010.
Ew.
Trans women were not being looked at for anything.
I was finna stop taking pictures with homosexuals. Somebody took a picture.
Ew.
Get ready for the next battle. Round 1.
Steve.
It's over. Round 2. Fight.
Damn.
It's over.
He's an emperor for a reason. Freak.
Round 3. Come on. Fight.
Too good.
You lose. Round 1. Fight. Round 2. Fight. It's over. Round 3. Come on. Fight. It's over. Over here. Get ready for the next battle. Get ready for the next battle.
That's phenomenal.
Round one.
Sharky.
Fight.
Nice.
Get ready for the next battle.
Ah.